Okay, just trying to get my camera set up here. Got the ion on the right crash bar today. Got the prism on the left crash bar. How that's going to work, I don't know. Welcome to Wild Bill's Garage. I don't post every Thursday, and probably never will, at 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. I am not going to reach my I think it was 2 million I wanted subscribers before I die. But that's okay. Things are growing along swimmingly. So let's go for a little ride here and see how the Prism Sena works on the crash bar. As far as vibration, these crash bars really vibrate in the DL650. And see also how the ion works. Check this out. This is the great thing about it. It's got some flaws, the Prism, but this is cool with the S10. Okay, first off, today's post will be on repairing the chain guard on my V. And also, hey, Sukdev, repairing the chain guard, or chain guard on my V, and repairing the kickstand on my, shortening the wife's kickstand. Learning English. Shortening the kickstand on my wife's Wii 2014. Also, the shirt I have, you notice I'm wearing a leather jacket today. I'm wearing leathers, going old school. I got this leather jacket. We had it made back in the late 1980s, early 1990s when we ran a fitness center in Whitehorse, Yukon territories. Just hang on, I have to do this. Okay, that's 8,500 RPM, and I was not breaking any laws there. There's no laws against RPM, unless of course you got a Harley Davidson. Yeah, we're going to Whitehorse, actually flying up in a week, but that's to our secret location in Whitehorse. Okay, so I guess it's, hang on, I got to turn this other camera on. I guess it's not that secret anymore, so we're going to Whitehorse. Just for a week, though, to scope out some very interesting stuff. Our old home, stomping grounds. So this leather coat, which I don't wear leather too often because it's just too heavy and doesn't really work that well, but it's a nice day. I'm going for a short ride. And the shirt underneath, I laundered myself. Yes, honey, I did the laundry, but don't worry, none of your, fine lingerie was in there, because I apparently have a problem with colors. But I'll tell you right now, I am a non-racist launderer. I really don't care what color the laundry is. I put it all together. I'm not a Trumpian or something like that. I really don't care if you're red, blue, green, yellow, whatever. You all go in the washing machine. And apparently you all come out with a different look. But I'm cool with that. I got to say one thing about these, going to the DL650s. I rode the Vstroms 1000 for a couple years before this one. I'm not even going to get into how many different kinds of bikes I had before that over the last several decades. Oh, look at that. That's cool. They're doing things out here. The DL650 is the only flaw will be that it doesn't quite keep up to the 1000 on the highway. It doesn't have that smoothness. But what an amazing little motorcycle. The economy of it, I don't 15,000 K on my rear hide now. Well, good luck getting that on 1,000. You might, but that horsepower just eats rubber, eats change, eats everything. This thing eats. It's just this one thing. I don't have any how-to videos on the DL650 much because it just keeps on ticking. So that's a good thing. More riding time, less repairs. I'm good with that. You know, I'm riding more and more on gravel roads, and I love it. That's what I want. This is what I'm doing right now. To me, this is commuting. I'm commuting. Yeah, sure, I'm driving around town. I got a little errand to do, but I'm commuting. It always, traffic's actually really nice this morning. Here I'm trying to whine about traffic and nobody's out, but it's the dirt is my calling, which eventually we're all going to end up in the dirt anyways. I think that's why dirt has such an appeal. It is our home. It's what we are. So going to Whitehorse is going to be cool because we're going to be, again, that's a secret location. I'll expose that more maybe perhaps later. Okay, so back to the chain guard. There's such rattling and rough, and we fell over, and just, man, oh man, the chatter on some of those roads for kilometers and hours literally. And my chain guard broke. There's a little metal bracket that helps hold the chain guard that's formed to the plastic. And my brother actually did all the welding and shaping and fitting, and it's not perfect, but it'll probably hold for, I'm hoping, several years. And eventually, I think you can buy that part. I'm sure Suzuki has that part you can order online, but I like the fix-it-up remedies. So that's our two little kind of fix-its today. It's not really how-tos, just a little process of how we like to look after our bikes and how you should look after your bikes too. Because it's important that we maintain these machines to get as much as we can out of everything, because the world's going to hell in a handbasket. It really is. Like, come on. I don't care what you're riding or what you're buying. Like, try and make your dollars go further. Try and work a little less. Try and have a little more relaxing time. Spend more time with your friends and your family. And just try not to abuse. You know, I saw a video of one guy. I've been doing Nuvik on the bikes. I saw a video of one guy taking his bike out in the tundra and you know, throwing divots with his tire. No, no, no. The tundra is such a delicate place. The soil grows very thin up there because it's a harsh environment. I would hope that individual gets stuck up there for a week. You can die out there. Like you might see a rabbit, you might see a grizzly. You know, we saw a fox. We saw very little of anything. You can literally be stuck there with a rifle and a jug of water and left out in the open, and within a week you'll probably be dead. Unless your bush skills are par excellence. You know, some poor old white hillbilly like me, you'll trudge around through that tundra and eventually just starve to death. So, let's look after everything we have, people. It's important, okay? Other than that, that's my post for today. And the next post will be, these posts are going to be coming a little bit slower now as we get into fall. And where I'm going to visit, it's going to be snowing soon. But that's okay, young lady. You go right ahead there. So you guys have a great day. That's Wild Bill signing off. At this point, I'm still alive. I think that the footage is evidence of that. And we'll see y'all later. I'm going to go and visit a buddy here. And blah, blah, blah. Wild Bill's Garage signing out from this, I think it's Friday morning post. And who knows when I'm coming at you again, because I ain't going to tell you. Over and out.